What is going on, everybody? For those of y'all that are new to my channel, my name is Josh and I'm a part-time reseller here in West Tennessee. And today is another What Sold video. But before I go into the items that I've sold, I'm just going to give you my top three categories of items that I have been selling since the 1st of November. And number one category, of course, is toys. Anything from brand new toys to vintage toys and older toys that are loose outside the package have been doing really well for me. My second top selling items are power tools or power tool related, like batteries or battery chargers. They are just doing really well right now. My third category is health and beauty products, so anything like makeups and skin creams, things along that nature are selling really well right now. And of course, it's only the 10th, so about 2 weeks into the month, and that's where my sales have mostly been. Now there's a few other items that are selling as well, but as consistent so far these past week and a half, that's what I've been selling. So today I have a total of 14 items, and again it's from November 8th through the 10th, and my sales so far in that time period has been $395.93. And in this 14 items is including the items I sold over the weekend. Again, it's just some days it's going to be great, some days it's going to be slow, and it's just part of it being a reseller. So for those of y'all that are new out there, expect that. Expect your sales to go up and down. I've seen it on Facebook a lot in some of the groups that people are talking about how their sales have tanked. It's just going to be that way sometimes. So you as the reseller have to figure out a way to bring in the business, get those sales, and like I said, offers is a good way. That's probably what I'm going to start doing here with some of my items that I know probably got priced a little high. I'm going to send out an offer maybe a few dollars less and see if we can't get it strummed up that way. But until then, let's get on with what this video is about, which is what sold. So let me grab the camera. I'm going to take you with me as we go and pull these items, and I'll show you what it was I sold over the past couple of days. Alright, so the first item is going to come from CB4, and it's that Chuggington track set, which is right here. Anyway, it's a Toys R Us exclusive, and I sold it for $37.50. So be on the lookout for Chuggington stuff. Seems to be doing pretty well. Okay, the next item that I sold is this lot of vintage playing cards, and these are all open decks, but if you find them sealed, they seem to do a lot better. But anyway, I got $20 for all these decks of cards. I believe it was 9 decks. So if you come across these, you can usually pick these up for 10 cents to 25 cents, and if they're like double packs, maybe $1. Totally invest in them, because people who collect these things, there are card collectors out there for vintage playing cards. So be on the lookout for vintage playing cards. Okay, next item's gonna come out of here, a CB15. It is a set of perfect push-ups. Another little diamond trucks. Remember I talked about that last time. These right here, here's one. And here's 2. We sold this set right here, $20. Alright, so the next 2 items are coming out of CB12, and it's going to be these right here. These original Sony PSP LCD screen replacement screens. Anyway, I got these at Give Me a 5, and I have my last 2 right here, and they sold for $26.50 a piece. So not too bad. Next item is this Transformers Cyberverse Bumblebee. Got this out of a lot of stuff back in the springtime, and I listed it and I sold it for $18.30. Don't know where the 30 cents came from. I guess I just went with whatever the average selling price was. But anyway, Transformers toys and Transformers. Love to sell Transformers. Alright, y'all, so we sold a Barbie. We are looking for Camp Barbie right here, which this one's awesome. This Barbie right here, it's Camp Barbie, sold for $40. So be on the lookout for these vintage Barbies, because they're still selling. Alright, y'all, the next item went out is this big lot of Beyblades. And we found these, my daughter and I did, at a thrift store. They were actually in the free bin. If you bought something, you got an item for free. But they were in all little bitty pieces, so I ended up going digging them all out and making a nice little donation to the thrift store for this whole bag. But we sold this bag for $29.95 with $10 shipping. So the buyer's all in at $39.95. So be on the lookout for Beyblades, especially if they're in pieces. If you can get enough of them together and save them, you can flip them for a pretty good chunk of change. Alright y'all, next item was this Marine Corps poncho liner. I got it, give me a 5. Sold this thing for $45. I told y'all that it would sell, just took a little time, but not bad for a $5 investment. So be on the lookout for this kind of stuff, and it can make you a little bit of money. Alright, we're back to CB15 again, and this time it's a cool little item. I almost had to sell it. I wish I could have kept it for me, but you know how it is. We in the game of selling. There it is. Check this thing out. Yeah, boy, it's a Tasmanian Devil coffee cup, vintage. Sold this thing for, I want to say, we sold this for $14.90. So awesome. All right, next item is going to be this Canon lens for a camera. My mom actually picked this up for me probably about 3 or 4 months ago at a Goodwill. I only had like $1.99, gave $1.99 for it, but I sold it for $25. Now here's a trick to camera parts. If you cannot test these things, make sure you put in the listing. Let people know that you have not tested it and that you don't know if it's going to work or not, and just be open and honest with them, because they want to know that kind of thing. The camera community is a tight-knit community. They like to know if their stuff's going to work or not. So anyway, I put that in my listing and somebody picked it up. I listed it this morning, sold today. Alright, here's my new holding bin I've been using, but sold this programmable switch. I guess solar switch. I don't know much about it, but anyway, sold it for $21, and it was open, so I put that as open in there. Somebody bought it. Alright, our next item is going to be this DeWalt 3/8 drive socket adapter. I ended up buying a whole lot of these about a year ago, and I got all of them at Gimme a 5 for $5, and I was selling them between $8 and $9 a piece. But I found one in my death pile, relisted it for $8.50. So if you can be on the lookout for these and get them really cheap, I suggest picking them up because they sell awfully quick. Alright, my final item of the day is going to be this MyPillow. It's brand new. Sold for $15 with $12.50 shipping. So if you see a MyPillow, pick them up. People want them. Alright y'all, so what y'all think? That's all the items that I had, all 14 of them. And I hope that you're able to see that there are different niches that are selling right now, especially for me. And everybody's going to be different. But I know I give you my top 3 niches that I love to sell. And you can see that I'm selling some of those niches, but I'm also selling a few others that I didn't list. But that's part of the game. Part of the game is getting out there and finding items that sell for a profit. So don't be afraid to dive into a new niche. Take 1 or 2 items out of it. You know, as long as you research it, we got the most powerful tool that we can have, and that's our iPhone, because we can search items and find out any kind of information we need to know about them before we buy them. So do that. Don't be afraid to research. Research your items. Pick them up and give them a go. You never know where you'll end up. If you don't sell them for the price, you can always lower it a little bit. But anyway, I hope that y'all like this video, and if you do, give me a big thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel by clicking the little button like this right here, and then hit the little bell notification over here so that you'll be on the up and up whenever I drop a video. But I'm fixing to hop off of here because I got to get these things packaged up. Got to get them labeled up and ready to go out the door. And on top of that, my son and I are probably going to hit a store up or two, see what we can find. You know, you never know. But before I hop off of here, again, today is November 10th. For those of y'all that don't know, that is the Marine Corps birthday. Yours truly is a Marine, so I'm enjoying my birthday today. But tomorrow is Veterans Day, and I want us to go ahead and give a big shout out to all the veterans. I have many veterans that watch my videos, so from me to you, thank you very much. And for all the veterans that have served, thank you very much. I can't tell y'all enough how important y'all are to me. So if you're out there and you're sourcing and you see a veteran, thank him or her, and tomorrow especially, go out and thank some veterans. It'll really make their day. Again, I'm gonna hop off of here, so I'll catch y'all later on Flipping and Shipping.